Okay, so apparently I was wrong about the last part of this playthrough being the only part in this playthrough that I do post commentary in. I completely forgot that I didn't even do live commentary in this part either. This is basically just me getting the rest of the moons in the dark side of the moon here. And there's a lot of moons that I sped up because it's just a lot of tedious work with a lot of these moons, honestly. But yeah, since there is no commentary in this actual part, what I'm probably gonna do is, post commentary, commentate through all of this stuff, which is about 23 minutes of footage, and then I'm gonna combine this video with the finale. So it's just one long part, honestly, and it'll be a perfect 50-part playthrough because, yeah, that type of shit bothers me in my OCD. No one wants a 51-part playthrough. I mean, if I still had the freaking Mushroom Kingdom video, then it would be a 52-part playthrough, which I'd be fine with, but oh my god, I'm crazy, you guys. I am absolutely crazy. Sometimes I'm just, it's the little things that bother me quite a bit and get to me. But yeah, that's the first 2 moons I get here. The moons here are just retreads of, or like repeats of previous moons that we've gotten before. Just drinking some water there. And they're just like harder versions, basically. A lot of the moons that I've done in the past in this playthrough are a couple of them where I've been like, oh, I heard this was the most annoying one, and then I'm like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Well, I wasn't even talking about that moon. I was talking about the version of that moon here on the dark side of the moon, if that makes any sense, if I didn't confuse you guys there. But yeah, I sped up a lot of this stuff too, because this one is freaking annoying. I think I spent the most time on this one, actually, if I remember correctly, if I can recall. I don't know how I wouldn't be able to recall that because I literally just fucking edited this like a couple minutes ago, and as you can see, I'm dying quite a bit in this because it's just super annoying. But it's fun killing the piranha plants too. See, if you got my live commentary here, you'd be getting a lot of me really fucking pissed off and overreacting like usual. So I think it's nice. It's a nice change of pace to just be able to do post commentary for once because, I mean, aside from the little moons where I get to do like minute-long post commentary things in the middle of my videos, when's the last time I actually post commentated through an entire playthrough part, excluding the previous part? Honestly, it's been a while. And I mean, post commentary can be pretty relaxing, honestly. It can be pretty relaxing at times because you're just sitting here, but right now it sucks because I'm tired. It's 1:30 in the morning. I still got more to edit, a little bit more. And since it is 1:30 and it's August 20th now, technically, I actually start school today. Today's my first day back at school, so I'm timing this perfectly, honestly. I'm timing this, the conclusion of this playthrough perfectly. So this is another moon where you're running around as Yoshi and you have to collect these fruits and everything. And yeah, this one's really tedious and just annoying, so I sped this one up. I think this is actually the last one I speed up, though. I'm looking forward now. Yeah, this is the last moon that I speed up. The rest of them are in normal speed because they're not that bad. Or they are hard, but they're very straightforward. They're not moons like this where you have to look around and find shit. But yeah, I don't really know what to say at this point. We're just collecting fruits, which is tedious work, honestly, but we're in the home stretch at this point. This is technically the finale here, so yeah, this is just the home stretch, honestly. I don't even know if I'm using that term the right way. I don't fucking know, dude. Sometimes my stupidity even surprises... I even surprise myself with my own stupidity. And now I'm just really lowering my self-esteem. But who fucking cares? You know, when I go to bed and wake up tomorrow, I'm probably gonna forget that I was even talking about this shit, honestly. Because that's how these videos usually are. You know, you spend all this time, you stay up late, you do all this commentary, and then you forget, you know, most of what you talk about. But, you know, no one fucking remembers every little detail in a conversation. You know, just the brain doesn't work like that. And now I'm trying to justify why I'm not going to remember any of this the next day. Obviously, I'm not going to remember any of this shit the next day because, you know, I'm tired and I got a lot of shit in my life, a lot of other stuff to deal with. So obviously I'm not going to remember my fucking post commentary in this video. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling on and on at this point, which is kind of a bad sign. It means that I'm running out of things to talk about, but this is a really hard one too. You gotta do this moon just like perfectly, honestly. It just, it's a pain in the ass, but I didn't speed this one up because you're already rushing in this moon in the first place, technically. You're already trying to get through it as fast as you can, and, yeah. Do I fuck this up? I don't know if I fucked this up or not. I think, yeah, I'm just like, at this point, yeah, I was just like, yeah, I fucked this up. God damn it. Oh, shit. I should have sped this up now. Whatever. I don't fucking care. Fuck. So you're gonna see, how many failures are you guys gonna see here? You guys are gonna see a lot of freaking failures here. What did I just do? Oh my god. You know what? I'll be back. I need to edit some more before I can continue commentating. And I'm back. Did you guys miss me? Yeah, I know. It was literally only like a freaking who knows how long. That was only like a millisecond right there, but I had to go and re-edit this section of the video because I completely forgot to edit out my failures on this one. So now it's just that one failure in the beginning, and now you're gonna actually see me successfully get this. Unless do I fail this? Okay, I failed just this one time, and I'm gonna get it on this attempt right here. Jesus, this is a freaking mess, man. Oh my god. This is why you don't this is why you need your beauty sleep, man, because I don't fucking know. Again, this is not the longest I've gone on editing before. Like I said in the last video, that the longest, my record time is like 8 to 9 hours. That freaking collectible video in The Last of Us was just, I remember that took forever. But I think the second longest I've edited for is like maybe like 6 hours. There was this film, basically the long take film that I uploaded on my channel. That was a one of the film projects I had in my filmmaking class last semester, and one of our assignments was to actually make a long take short film. So we made like this 4.5 minute long short film that I posted on my channel, and you could watch right now if you want. And basically, it's just one continuous take. You know, it doesn't cut at all. The problem is, one, we basically had to come up with the whole story. I came up with the story, like, on the fly, like, that day for the short film, because we had an idea for a long take film, but the guy, whoever's idea it was, he wasn't in that day. He didn't come to class, so we had to freaking literally rewrite the freaking script for the long take film. Long take, I keep fucking up that word. We had to rewrite it from scratch. I had to rewrite it. We didn't even write it. We just improv most of it. But basically, the point I'm trying to get to here is This short film was the second longest amount of time I've spent editing a video before, because I spent 6 hours basically just replacing all of the audio in that short film, because the entire film had to be dubbed beginning to end. The freaking there's some fruits right there, by the way, that I skip over. There's actually a couple fruits that I skip over because this is like my 100th attempt here. But yeah, back to the short film. I basically had to dub all the dialogue, background noises, and just filmmaking is my passion. A lot of you know that, and I'm starting to find out that the most painful fucking part about post-production in a film is the ADR. Honestly, the audio is the most painful part, and I really I don't like audio dubbing at all. And I remember on that long take film, I spent 6 hours just dubbing all that audio. And there's a ton of cuts here in this, by the way, because I failed a bunch on this. But this is just another one of you collecting fruits, basically. But that was 6 hours of audio dubbing right there, and that was the second longest amount of time I'd edited for, I think, like consecutively, like just non-stop. So I had to cut here. The other two fruits are stupidly down here at the entrance, so all I did there was just kill myself, respawn, and get them, and there's the moon. So there's that one, and I think we are literally, we're into the final two moons of the dark side of the moon here. And yeah, basically what you have to do, I cut because I was trying to figure out where I needed to go. But what you need to do is you need to go up to where the airship is, or the Odyssey is, more like it. And the area leading to the moon is literally behind the Odyssey. So this is one of the most annoying ones in the game too, because with this one, this is the one where I was talking about way back, I don't remember what part it was, where you have to do, I think, like 11 long jumps in a row for one of these. Now, the first one I get here is just the simple one where you jump across and you get the key that unlocks the moon for you. I died a whole bunch trying to get this one, and the long jump one, surprisingly, which is the one that I was thinking was going to take forever, literally only took me, I think, like 4 or 5 tries. But yeah, this one for some reason was the one that gave me the most trouble, because it's like, when you're trying to get back across, all these bullet bills are just coming at you from all these different directions. It's fucking annoying. You get that one, and this is the crazy one right here coming up after this one, when I do my cross dissolve transition here. This is the one that's a pain in the ass. Basically, you got to go all the way back. I'd recommend just dying here and respawning, because all these blocks are going to be destroyed. You jump down, and then you're going to be getting chased by a giant bullet bill, and what you're going to need to do is do 11 long jumps in a row. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, 8 long jumps in a row. My bad. Kind of overcounted there, but yeah, that's the last moon in the dark side of the moon. So we're actually going to be, it's going to be cutting to the final part, which is just going to be part of this part, this giant video. And yeah, and when it cuts, it'll be back to my live commentary, hopefully, if I remember correctly, and we'll be doing the darker side of the moon. So this is present me. And yeah, just cash in all these moons, and that's all of the post commentary for this playthrough. So peace out. Okay, so awkwardly, once again, for the third freaking time, man, I can't believe I got fooled 3 times with this. For the third time, I actually didn't do any live commentary for this finale, this final part. So I guess this entire finale is going to be post-commentary, which, that's fine. I have no problem with that, as long as I just finish it. But yeah, turns out I actually died more than I thought on this moon, or this final moon. But yeah, we're going to the darker side of the moon now, and this is the final Moon for us to get in the game, apart from one other thing once we're done, basically. But we'll get there all in due time. So yeah, darker side here. And this last level is just fucking crazy. I'm just going to say that straight up right now. It is absolutely batshit crazy with just how it's a long level that you have to be very careful in, as you're about to see. And everyone's here. And yeah. Even this chick, I forgot what her name was. Pauline, she's here. I don't know how I forgot her name. That's kind of awkward and embarrassing, but whatever. So take control of one of these frogs, and we're gonna jump all the way up. And yeah, the moon physics with the frog is just awesome. But yeah, we're about to go down the pipe right now, and you're about to see a pretty amazing cut that I did. Did you notice it? Did you notice the cut? Yeah, you probably did. Whatever. I think of myself way too highly. So what you want to do when you first start this is you want to actually take control of this fucking flying saucer guy. And it takes me a while to actually get him here, but I don't even care at this point. I'm just like, whatever. I'm just going to show the footage because fuck it. That's why. It's the last part, you know? I don't know. I just want this to be efficient and entertaining, and this is as efficient as I can get right now with the editing, honestly. It's just a pain in the ass to actually hit this guy. It really is. Just nail him perfectly, but once you get him, you actually get a life extension. It's funny how they give you life extensions for this final level, but they don't give you a life extension for the freaking boss battle gauntlet. The only life extension you get with that is the freaking moon that you can collect, which will fill your health up. But yeah, there's a lot of shit that is trying to kill you in this level. A lot of shit that will actively try and kill you, which is crazy, but also kind of hilarious. I don't know. Like I said, I kind of spoiled myself with this level. I was just ready for this level because I had already seen it on the internet, so I was ready to play through this, and I only had trouble killing that flying saucer guy in the beginning. The rest of it, this mission, I basically nailed. I did perfectly. Well, not perfectly. I still really, you really got to take your time and be accurate with a lot of the platforming on this level because, like I said, there's a lot of things in this level that are actively going to be trying to kill you, and you just got to watch out for that shit. Here, this was a little annoying to get, but I do get it eventually, as you're going to see. Yeah, jumping with the fireballs can be awkward too. But, yeah, it's crazy how the last 3 parts of this playthrough, or actually 2 parts, man, I suck at counting right now. I think I said 3 parts because originally I was going to have this be its own part, but the last part was just too short. So I just made it one big finale video, which isn't this isn't even the longest video I've uploaded of this game. But I can't believe the last 2 parts of this freaking playthrough are all post-commentated. I don't know, man. I don't know if there's anything wrong with that. Why am I letting myself get bugged by it? I really don't know. I don't think it matters, honestly, because with live commentary, there's a lot of shit that I say when I do live commentary. Surprisingly, you may be like, oh, you know, if this is your first playthrough of mine that you're watching, you may be like, oh, this guy is, you know, he's very vulgar, he's got a freaking, he's a motor mouth, he curses a lot. And I am, yeah, but, you know, you may be surprised to find out that in this playthrough and a lot of my other playthroughs, when I'm editing live commentary videos, where I'm actually playing it, or I was actually commentating as I was playing it, you know, during the recording session, you may be surprised to find out there's a lot of shit that I do cut out. So I do still censor my videos quite a bit. So it's kind of nice doing post commentary because I don't have to worry about censoring a lot of stuff. I can just kind of sit back and give decent commentary and talk about shit and me and you guys. What's been going on with you guys? Anything new? I don't know. You know, it's probably what you guys got going on is probably more interesting than my life. I don't know. My life is fine. I don't find my life to be too interesting, but I don't think anyone finds their own life to really be that interesting in comparison to others. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't know. You know, if I asked myself that, you know, freaking 5 years ago, then this channel probably would have went nowhere because all these videos are just me talking about random shit. What am I going on about? That literally made no sense. I was trying to make a point there, but like I knew what point I was. Don't you hate that shit when like you know what point you're making in your head, but like the explanation of the point, it's just your execution like of the explanation is just so horrible that you fuck it all up. Like right now, like what am I even talking about? Who fucking knows? At least I'm still here, you know. At least I haven't fallen asleep at my computer or anything. My phone literally just lit up by itself right now. That was weird. And there's a lot of questions you gotta answer here. But yeah, this last level is just a lot of raw, uncut footage. And I'm surprised I made it through this, honestly. When I saw this on the internet, I was expecting this to be like another Champions Road from Super Mario 3D World. And I can see, like, if you haven't played this level before or seen it on the internet like I have, this level could be a huge pain in the ass for you. But since I stupidly had looked it up, it really wasn't that much of a pain in the ass for me. I think I messed this up too here. Yeah, I messed this up. You're going to see right now. I don't even know what happened here, honestly. I think I actually get this part by accident, doing something completely different, if I remember correctly. But here I get pushed out into the lava, which I was like, fuck! But I actually survived that. I didn't get affected by the lava. I don't know if I get it in this attempt. I think it's a couple attempts. Again, this is just raw, uncut footage here. I figured it was okay, because this is the final level of the game. So this video is going to be a lot like the first couple parts of this playthrough. I actually went back and started watching the first couple parts of this playthrough back when I first started it. And the first couple parts are slow as hell. Because that was like back when I wasn't editing these as tightly. And I was still getting to know the game. But here we're playing as Glydon here. And you really gotta watch out here for these fucking black things. Because they will fuck your shit up. I don't even know what these things are. But I hear you're just flying through. And this level just goes on and on and on. It never fucking ends. No, it does end eventually. And I like it. It's just it's a nice last level, because the final level of a game should be like this. It should test everything it should put everything you've learned to the test and provide a real challenge. And this level does that. This part is probably the most difficult part of the level, in my opinion, because for a solid like minute to 2 minutes here, you're going to be on this moving platform with this fog, and you're going to have to kill these freaking bouncy, spiky things. And you're going to have to be super careful while you're doing this, because if you hit that thing in the center, it's just going to make it a whole lot more, hell of a lot more difficult, you know, as you're going to see. But basically, just be very careful here. I don't really have any advice, honestly. Just, I guess, do what I do and you'll be fine. Like, you'll do alright. Just go in circles, yeah, just like go in circles, basically. And keep hitting them in circles be careful not to hit that thing in the center. I think I actually do hit it towards the end here, because I can't see, like, my vision starts becoming obstructed by this fucking fog. No, I don't even hit it at all. So here you gotta take control of my favorite freaking transformation. That's a lot of sarcasm there. The freaking woodpecker guy. And you gotta be very careful with these jumps. And here, what you can just do is, once you go up to this one, you can skip all of these moving ones by just going into the wall right here. Another trick I learned online. I almost died there, which was crazy. So now we're going to be doing this like 2D section where we're basically playing like some old school Donkey Kong. And yeah, I think it takes me a little while to actually get him here. Or not to get him, but to like, no it doesn't. Never mind. What am I talking about? I think at some point I was just like, fuck it, and I just went for it. Yeah, right here. Still gotta be careful though, because this level is not over yet. There's one last part, but the last part of this level is actually very easy. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it super easily, no problems. Basically, the last part of this level is you get to relive this part of the game where you get to transform as Bowser again and just smash through shit. And this part is super easy because all you gotta do is you just basically just, for the most part, just go for it. And every single time a boulder comes at you, just hit it with this attack and he'll destroy it. It would be more of a challenge, you know, like if he actually couldn't destroy these boulders, but they made this last part very easy. Here what you do is you basically go for 2 blocks and then you turn around and hit the circle. So 2 blocks, turn around, hit it. 2 blocks, turn around, destroy it. Rinse and repeat until you make it through this tunnel right here. And we are almost done, you guys. Can you believe this? So what I'm actually going to do is when this mission is over, or this level is over, I'm going to stop commentating and let you guys just watch the rest of the video, because basically we're going to collect this moon, and then the last additional part of this game is basically me going to a shop once I'm done with this, getting 999 moons, and then you get like a little cutscene cinematic when you go to the Mushroom Kingdom. So yeah, I'm gonna end off the commentary here. So if you guys enjoyed this playthrough, please comment and subscribe. I enjoyed it for a while. I'm happy that it's finally over. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, once again, please comment and subscribe. I'm being very repetitive here, but yeah, this is One Classic Gamer here, signing off. And yes, enjoy the rest of the video.
Lobby. Wow! Madara Tizi! Avrà da bene? Chiudere fine?
Ah!